What up, what up, what up? How's it going, Rejects? How are we doing today? What up, Alex? You guys fucking ready for your game and shit? You should be ready to go here. I don't see any viewers in my chat. Let me get my link off the radio. The Rejects radio. So here we got an interesting game coming in here. We've got a rare 2 seed being 14-2, and the Eagles at 8-8. Really, it's something that I think we didn't really necessarily see either of these teams being here. Usually, they're pretty solid in what they do. Jack's usually a 10-win team or so. You know, Alex at 14-2 is definitely a surprise, and looks like we have connection issues already. Okay, all right, that's okay. All right, 4 views in the chat. What's up? Drop a hello. Let me see who's here. How we doing, guys? How are we doing? What's up, Jacob? Nasty edits. I think that's Peyton. What up, dog? How you guys doing today? I mean, Alex, I'll just be straight up with you, dude. 14-2, like, no, you're like a 10 or 11 win team, dog. You've had like 12 wins maybe once. Like, you're not a 14 win team. 14 wins is like Milky, Peyton, wealthy territory. Just straight up. Jack at 8-8 though. Who would have thought that? I mean, he traded. I mean, he tanked this season and traded Carson Wentz, which is surprising. But Jack at 8-8. I don't know if that's really. I mean, I guess he made it with a rookie quarterback, but like, you know, snow in the playoff game. That's gonna play a factor. You're gonna see Swayze Nasty's Peyton. That's our buddy Peyton. You know him, you love him. Yeah, so good game to start off here. I think, you know, with these matchups, these are always anyone can win these. We got a short kick here. Harris, not familiar with him on the Giants squad. I didn't get to play any of these teams this year. Last year I had played both of them. Is chat? Do you guys want to see the chat window moved? I'm trying to figure out what would be the most ideal place for it. I think maybe this bottom left will have some success. All right. We got Daniel Jones in the pistol here. This is probably some sort of, I'd say, a read option type. Look for Alex to really get Daniel Jones' legs going there, and it's going to be a counter handoff spin move. Good for 5, 6, 7 yards. Wow, I thought that was going to be like a 5-yarder. Really, with Alex, he's been running the ball extremely well all year. Just fantastic. Really, that's how he's beaten some of these top teams and had a lot of success. You know, Saquon's been healthy all year. And with that, when Saquon goes, Alex goes. It's as simple as that. What up, Rapid? How you doing today, buddy? Yeah, Trevor, you can stop by. You can come in. Sure. Rejects media type beat. So we got another formation here. We got a spread formation. Decent look for him. He's going to send Ladson in motion. He's going to take the handoff, cut left. Ooh, he's tackled only for a gain of about 4. It's good enough for a first down. Really, with Alex this year, he's really been able to spread people out, pause, and get some of these athletic wide receivers he has in space. He's got Ladson, who's been, quite frankly, the best rookie receiver this year. Just big, tall, fast, physical guy that's been able to stretch defenses and make aggressive catches. He's going to fake the handoffs to Saquon here. He's got pressure in his face. He's dropping back 20 yards. It's going to be dropped! Oh no, it was almost intercepted. A bad read there by Alex. And it was into double coverage, and it just bounced right off Jack's corner's hands. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Wow. That's a huge break for him because, it couldn't get more telegraphed than that. He's got him out in a 3 wide receiver set to the right. Saquon to the right of him in the hand. It's going to be a handoff up the middle. Big stop there by Chaz Surratt, who's been very underrated for Jack's defense. This guy's been a grade A run stopper since he drafted him. Really a fantastic middle linebacker there for Jack on a team that needed him on defense. So he's got 3rd and long here for Daniel Jones in the shotgun. Saquon to the right of him. He's going to drop back to throw. He's going to look. He's going to fire over the middle. It's going to be caught by Evan Ingram. He looks like he's just a yard short, and they're going to measure it 4th and inches. You're going to be assuming that this is Alex is going to go for it here in playoff situation. No sense in punting it here when you can really use this to take advantage of your field position. It'd be a big stop here for Jack if he'd get it, but for this, it's going to be tough. If Alex is going to try and run up the middle on him, Jack has 2 X-Factor D linemen here. He's going to hand it off over the middle, and it's going to be... it looks like he got it. Looks like he got it. Oh, my goodness. Wow. Don't know about that one. We might need to remeasure that one here if I was the ref. That looked as close as it could get, but nonetheless, they're going to give it to Alex here. We'll see what he's got up his sleeve now. He's back in the gun. Jack looks like he's countering with a dime set. A little bit later in the box, it's going to be a wrap, and Daniel Jones is stopped. Right in his tracks there. Nothing going. That signature QB wrap play that Alex has been working on all year, he's got stonewalled there. Big stop by Jack to seize that. That usually is a play that can catch people off guard and really bust for a chunk run. Big play there by Jack's defense. His defense has come out swinging, and this is not tough sledding at all. Alex is going to have to be forced to work to move the ball here. Daniel Jones is going to drop back to throw. He's going to scramble out of the pocket, and he's going to be, just gets it off just in time. The Eagles' defense was all over that. They're contained. They played great. They had great contain, good gap discipline, stayed in their rush lanes, and you can see it paid off there. Good coaching there by Jack, and, way to get pressure on him when it was very tough to, get anything going there. So now we've got another 3rd and long. We'll see what Alex has got up his sleeve. They've got the lag switch going. Someone's connection is going to be complaining. It's going to be dropped, and another dropped interception again. Wow. So Jack's defense comes up and holds. This isn't going to be a go-for-it situation. This is going to be a punt. Alex chewed off a couple minutes here, but after, really... Even after he got that 4th down, his offense just stalled out. Jack's defensive line was able to get up in that offensive lineman's face. Huge clutch corner punt, though, might I ask, for the brand. The Giants pinned them at the 2-yard line. It's rough starting field position there for him. Jack's going to really have to fight and earn every yard on this drive if he wants to get points, because this is super, super far away for him. We'll see what he's got up his sleeve, though, on offense. Jack's got the rookie sensation, Alex Murray, and big arm, big hands, rocket arm. He can really sling it, but, he can't hit the broadside of a barn sometimes. Under pressure, he still has to improve. But he's still got Noah Cain on there. He's got Mike Evans. He's got some weapons on offense. He's got Jalen Reagor. And we got to see a little reverse play to Reagor. The first play, but Alex actually stops him for gain of nothing there. But good usering to stay disciplined on that. A lot of eye candy there with the little fake handoff, the jet sweep pass. It's a big play, and you getting your ball on Jalen Reagor's space while he's running and the defense is flat-footed. That's a classic play. On defense, you're going to see Alex Rox use your D lineman. It's going to throw people off. But at the end of the day, oh wow, throw out a sack. At the end of the day, he's got to do it to get his pressure in there. It's going to throw people off 3rd and long, even on run plays. He's going to gamble and play on that D line to get a quick shed. It's not something a lot of people do, but it works for him. Jack now hasn't moved the ball at all. It's 3rd and 10. He's really, really got his back against the wall now. You're going to probably see, I wouldn't be surprised if he uses Carter coming off the edge. He's going to send him in motion, and Jack just froze. He couldn't get the ball out. The pressure was right in his face. That stinks. But 2 points is better than a touchdown last drive. It's not the end of the world, but, not the start you want if you're the Eagles. Your defense did come out and play strong, though. You can count on that, but who knows for how long. It's going to be a safety punt here, and Alex is going to get it at about the 35-yard line there. Decent field position, a little bit better than average. It's basically a free first down you get. You can't complain if you're him. We got now Daniel Jones in the center of the single back. Saquon lined up behind him. It's going to be a quick juke for Saquon. Little 0-1 trap play. And good for 8. Any run chaser will take that. That's simply something that, you'll want to see. You'll love to see it if you're a runner. All right, we got it now. Pistol set now. 4 wide receivers spread out. Not even a tight end on the field. He's going to send Ladson in motion across the screen, and he's going to run. Hash numbers sidelines. Good for 6. That's a first down. All right, we've got a split back set now. He's going to fake a hand. Oh, no. Oh, wow. Good spin move by Saquon. Just 8 yards of carry every time. Not much you can do there. Sorry. You're going to see Saquon consistently rip off 5 to 8 yard games. It's going to be a long day for Jack. I mean, if you can't stop the run, you're not going to stop Rox. Rox is going to run it until he gets bored. For Jack, I'm sorry if you can't stop it. You've got the D lineman. It's just a RNG type beat. But nonetheless, we're at midfield. Alex stalled out last time when he was here, and we'll see what he's got going on there. He dumped it off to Evan Ingram in the flats. That's a good matchup on him on a linebacker. He picks up a huge gain for 30 yards. Big play by him. Really took advantage of the fact that he's been running the ball very well. Jack, sent a little bit more pressure than he normally would have. And Evan Ingram on a linebacker's speed matchup for all days. What's up, Colin? How you doing, buddy? Seeing you in chat. We've got now a big, heavy, strong eye formation. These kids these days probably don't know what that formation looks like. Good for 5. And, Rox is ripping off 5-yarders. This is... not much Jack can do here. 5 yards of carry is a death sentence, especially in a playoff situation. How we doing, though, Chad? I think Trevor's going to join us here soon. We'll have 2 guys to commentate this game. I'm sure Trevor's full of nice energy. Nice positive energy, I should say. Good look here by the Giants on them. He's going to look and fire, dump it off to Saquon. He's going to be stopped for only a gain of about nothing there. Thought it was a good look there. He had the linebacker out of position there. He was stuck between guarding his man out there and being in the box to defend the run. At 2nd and 5, you really have to defend both. Decent play call there. But better coverage by the defense, that's a win for them. So on a 3rd and 5, you still do have a rare threat of a run. Hence the reason you're going to see that Eagles D-line shift. Daniel Jones is going to take it over center. He's going to drop back. He's going to throw, and that's going to be caught for a touchdown. Quick strike there to Engram. Really caught the defense off guard. Just a catch and throw there. Seam streak. Usually he can get open there in the end zone like that. Big play by Rocks. He's going to kick the field goal, and that is going to be up and good. He is now up 9-0, securing a 2-score lead here with 2 minutes and 25 seconds left in the first half. Zane Gonzalez set down a kick on the kickoff. Back deep to return is Johnson. He does a spin move, hurdle. He's got out, and that's not what you want to see. He looked like he didn't try and cross the line, but was stuck there. What's up, Trev? Oh, hey, buddy.
What's up, bro? You want to send me the stream and the DMs? The live
Of course.
stream.
How you doing today, buddy?
Doing good. I mean, I've been watching this game. I was in the shower. It's kind of hot.
Yeah.
I mean, it seems like Alex Rock's already cracked out a lot of his interesting run plays already off the gate.
Yeah. With lag and Rocks getting 5 yards of carry, unfortunately, this game might not be going the way Jack wanted to.
No,
typical Rocks game.
Well, listen, when it's like an outside run and you lag, and like the only person that's going to be able to make the tackle is your user that's free, and like if they just get the edge, it's game over. It's tough. It's rough.
Right, and Rocks has been popping them for 5 and 8 yards a run. There's just nothing you can do when they're doing that.
The thing is about those like jet sweeps and stuff. It's mainly if you don't get the sheds on those key outside guys, then it's just a touchdown. If you don't,
Yeah, if not a first down every time. Wow. Yeah. And Jack looks a little delayed here in his reads. I don't know what the situation. We know Rocks is like a chronic bad internet user, even though he has he said he has an Ethernet cable in his room just plugged into his computer that he can just turn into his PlayStation. He's just too lazy to do it.
Yeah, I loved it. I lagged a little bit against him as well. It was rough, but
I physically made him take a picture of his cable in his PlayStation.
It was so unlucky too. I'm not accusing him. It's just unfortunate. But like every time we lagged, it would be on like as soon as I hiked the ball on like a third down, like an important third down, and then in the next second I'd be sacked. I'm like, what the fuck? I didn't even get to see what was going on.
Yeah.
Tori, if you're not aware, you're currently in a playoff broadcast. So
we are live. Oh. Oh no, poor Tori.
I hope it didn't come off as aggressive. She's probably just want to be caught in 4K.
That's okay, Tori. We appreciate you, Lady of Rejects. We can move to admin chat.
Okay, about to say admin chat. Yeah, I mean Are we in the podcast channel?
No, we're in Pillow Talk.
Dude, I wouldn't just not join because last thing, unless
We're in admin chat now. We don't want anyone live.
Just join willy nilly chatting shit.
Yeah, we don't want anyone getting rejects, copyright strike down. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. People come in their bag playing like music and stuff like that.
Yep, wouldn't want that. Jack's got a first down here though, so let's see what he can get going on this drive. Alex hasn't broken out the usering on the pass rushers, but it's got to be something you got to be aware of. There's a good run by Jack getting the ball moving here.
Jack had when I played Alex Rocks, he actually got decent pressure without even using.
Yeah.
More than anything, he used it to stop my run on early downs or like on third and shorts. That's really what he would use it. And I don't know if that's the case or just that was a one-off game or whatever, but I think I've heard people say that he gets good pressure on his own anyways.
He's using him here. Let's see what he's got up his sleeve with Carter. It's on Lane Johnson, and it's an Insta shed. Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's an Insta shed. Yeah.
I mean, I just don't understand that. Like, why... Like I remember he was like, "Get better linemen." Like, dude, you're on my good line.
Like Lane Johnson is like the best right tackle in the game. Like,
yeah, and I wish it was just like I wish you get win animations that take like intervals longer, right?
Yeah.
Instead of a win instant shed, say you win, but it takes you like half a second longer to get through. Or
like let's see some guys get fucking pancaked when you don't time it up perfectly. Oh,
yeah,
there you go.
No, that's what I'm saying because it's just it's like spam. It's not really a huge art to it.
Yeah.
Damn.
So,
That's tough.
well, this game really isn't shifting towards this. How about the playoff race, man? I didn't think you'd be playing Tukey the first round. How
Yeah,
about that?
I guess I got kind of lucky. Was that because I lost and you
Yeah,
won?
yeah, I
Wow.
guess. I ended up with Milky the first round, which I'm kind of pissed. As I
I
think
would be
anyone,
pissed too because I had Milky the entire. I thought it was locked in for
yeah,
me getting
I thought it
Milky.
was locked in for me to get Tukey as
You
well.
know what it was? Is Rams missing playoffs must have swapped seedings between
Something.
a couple guys. So
Yeah,
because I know,
Tukey must
yeah,
have got 6 then, because Milky had 5, because Rocks won his division. So
you know what's key is Tukey cheesing Tizzle for that win for the
yeah,
tiebreaker.
yeah. No one wants to talk about that though. There you
That
go,
was
Jack. There's your pick.
yeah. I mean, dude, listen.
Rocks is good for
Alex
a
Rock
couple of
stares
these.
down
Yeah,
that Ladson guy. He
yeah,
stares him down.
exactly.
I mean, listen. The only thing I can say is though, listen, running's RNG, and especially if you have a good D line, it's still you can run over. It's kind of demoralizing, but there are little things you can do to try to adjust. Like, I don't know. I'm just kind of noticing things now. Like, if you notice, like whenever Ladson's in like a single back formation or a gun formation, he's in the slot. That's usually when he's going to give him those jet sweeps and stuff. And other things too. Like if you just start running more cover one hole, cover three match, you bring that extra safety in the box to help with run defense. You know.
Mhm.
And then also, you know, with these run cheaters, they like to go from that running to play action. And you know, you got those guys over top. All you got to do is use yourself in the right positions, use for the outside zones, and get out there for the bootlegs, and you'll be straight. You know, like if you think about it, someone runs a bootleg. If you're already in that far purple because you're expecting it,
There's a Carter sack
yeah,
right off play action. I mean, you can't run play action because it's an insta shed.
it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. I mean, if Lane Johnson can't stop him for like a second and a half, like what else are you supposed to do? You know,
Yeah.
like what is Lorenzo Carter's overall?
Maybe like an 85.
Because it's not like last season. Last season,
Oh,
you had
there's another
Superstar.
one. Boom. Yep.
Jesus. Last season you had Superstar. You were like literally good no matter what. But this year overalls do matter a little more. So he shouldn't be getting this much pressure, dude. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, that's back-to-back sacks.
Not to mention Ryan Connolly's somehow a good coverage linebacker.
Was that the guy you had last year that was like 78 speed? Or was that a different guy?
He's not. I think he's just using. He's a Giants fan. But like he's a. I can't remember if he was a rookie. Shit, I can't remember if he's a rookie or not. But I think he was a rookie this past season in real life, and he's not fast. He's just your average thumping linebacker, right? I mean, I'm assuming he just kept him because he developed him a little bit, but I mean, he's nothing special.
Nice.
So.
We've got 8 viewers on. Guys, you guys are dead. This chat's dead. What are you guys just sitting here fucking watching, staring at your screen into nothing? Let's see some fucking action about this game, guys. Come on. Let's get up. It's Reject Football. Playoff football, baby.
Does Jack have a playoff one yet?
I don't think so.
I'm kind of hoping he gets one.
I'd love
honestly,
to watch him beat the Roxy.
I was a big Alex Rocks guy. I kind of cheered for Alex Rocks, but since he took over the run cheesing, I'm sworn against it. You know, so I can't.
Yeah.
I just can't. I can't bear to watch someone run dives and. Well, the good thing about this Ravens playbook, it has so many counters and shit like that, so you can claim skill when like you keep running one way and then all of a sudden you run a different way. It's like, look, I tricked him. Like, no, you just have like 4 counters in your playbook. Yeah, so it's tough though, because I mean, you have to oversell for the run if you can't stop it regularly.
Oh wow, what the fuck?
That's ridiculous. You know what's funny is those are just like, it just depends, bro. If you're lucky, you know, you get like a.
You're like, oh, so good, so good. It's like fucking Michael and just mossing the shit out of that guy. You're like, oh, so good.
Yeah, and the thing is, people like to pretend it's like overall matches on height. It's like, well, at least I threw to this guy. Like, I get mossed when I get mosses and I like with Ayuk, and then sometimes I get mossed when I.
Big sack, strip sack, Jack, strip sack, Jack. Let's go.
Oh, is that LJ Ford? D Ford. My boy D Ford.
D Ford.
Hey, bro, he said D Ford wasn't doing too much for him. But he came in clutch.
Damn.
let's not forget, for me and for Jack, D Ford got more pressure than Nick Bosa. D Ford's low key a goat.
Low key. He's on offense. He's got some momentum now. Big lunge missed tackle. Big swing there. Yeah, because that would have been. You're looking to go up 17
point swing.
Yeah, 17-0.
So if Jack scores this drive, and I mean, let alone just stopping Alex from getting 7, because I mean, it looks like he's not really going to do much in stopping.
Alex complaining about Danny Dimes. I mean, to be fair, it was a blitz. You were running backwards, and he fucking came screaming at your neck.
And Daniel Jones is literally known for fumbling. So if you get smacked by a linebacker, I mean, that's just in the name of sim football. As a Giants fan, it pains me to say it, but it's just realistic. You know?
All right, second and short there, Jack, taking a check down. Oh, nope. Never mind. There you go.
Oh, my God. Well, Alex Rocks is good for one of those a game, and it's a touchdown.
It's at least one or two. More. Yep, at least. He's
but,
good.
I don't know, the fact that people always forget, too, the scoop and score is even worse, because then you just automatically give them the 7 points, you know?
Yeah, yep.
Oh, man.
Yep.
That's just ridiculous.
You're going to probably see another one of those. I completely forgot to mention it, but, like, Rocks gets, like, 2 hit stick fumbles a game.
A game.
In my playoff game against him, I had 3, and I still somehow won. Like...
Dude, I don't understand. You know, season 1, I think he had 3 against me, and I won still.
Yeah.
And he I think he got mad because he's like, well, you got that lucky touchdown at the end of the game because he ran cover 2 when I had like 40 seconds to score.
Yeah.
And I had like a 95-yard touchdown in the middle.
Yeah.
Oh man, I don't know. I mean, that's just. I mean, there's just nothing you can do there. Like, because look, he used the D tackle. If he had ran an inside zone, he probably would have fucking smacked him for a 2-yard loss.
It's the smart play. You take the check down right there and get the first down and keep moving.
That's literally the open read. He was going towards the sideline.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't matter if you're holding R1 and protecting the ball. I feel like that doesn't even do anything anymore.
Yeah.
Because more often than not, you can tell when a hit stick's coming, you know? Mm-hmm. And unless you want to say, like, oh, you should have gone down. I mean... You can't just catch the ball and instantly go down. And you're still a running back, right? You hold R1. Yeah. If you're literally holding the button, prioritizing, hey, I just want to hold the ball, you'd assume that you'd hold on to it, right? But
it's the shed there by the Roxy.
But I don't understand how, like those guys who just spam juke and spin moves, and like instead of they don't time it right.
Yeah.
They still got a broken tackle. Like they do a late juke move and still break out of a tackle. Like those are the guys that should be punished for and fumble, right? Not the guys. Yeah.
Or they juke right into a fucking hit stick. Like here, he was literally running out of bounds.
He was literally going to the sideline after hitting a check down, and he's gonna get fucking smacked. That makes no sense.
3rd and long here. Wouldn't be surprised if this is a Carter sack. Just beating him right off the edge. One-on-one to Mike. Nope. James Bradbury. Moss says Mike Evans there.
Me and Milky have said that Alex Rocks is one of the few that actually tries 50-50 balls like an insane amount of times. He actually ran fades against me and Milky.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I mean, it didn't work against me, but it's just RNG, dude. You get either Moss or you get picked or you get deflected. There's no telling. It's not even based on like the where the receiver is against the DB. It's just literally random animation toss-up. So. Yep.
Decent check down there by Roxy. I mean, this is playing right into Alex's hand. This is what Alex wants, he's living on this.
Yeah.
Poor Jack. Like, I mean, he's into the rock zone.
Jack deserves better.
Yeah. After his heroic playoff run to come back here at 8-8, only required a couple guys dying.
And listen, I don't think Jack is too far beneath Alex Rock's skill level.
Yeah, definitely. I can agree with that.
The fact that they're a 6 win differential, that's ridiculous to me. That's just ridiculous.
Yeah.
But
you microwaving breakfast?
No, sir. It's 12 o'clock. I'm getting some lunch.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tori commented. What's up, Tori? She said, "Will there be interviews at the end of the game?"
We should do it for Super Bowl, but we could do it, I guess.
I mean, we could bring Rocks on, but it would just be Lats and Peppers.
I feel like he just... when Rappin and Alex Rocks talk about their games, it's like they're like real players and coaches. He's like, Latson just had a great game, It's like, dude, you just fed him like counter sweeps that work with any player.
Damn, the
Yeah.
long play. I just don't think that's a great play at all. Not only is it like not
No,
a
that
good,
play right there, that no, it's not supposed to be, but Alex Rocks hit like two of those to Ladson. Like,
and then like do a spin move when they catch it and it
no, yeah,
fucking
like I
fucks up
think
your
Ladson
AI.
was like 20 for 20 with spin moves against me. So it was ridiculous.
Like
They were
that.
spin move, boom.
There you go.
Yeah.
Like that's what's probably gonna happen on man coverage. There, it just gets battered away. But like,
Honestly, dude, like if these receivers aren't, I don't think his receivers are too sauced up. Like I think man coverage, if you have the guys, is probably not the worst move against Alex. You know,
yeah,
I mean, Evan Ingram's kind of a problem. But I mean, other than that, I mean, what else are you gonna do? You know, I mean, you gotta. And I think man does work better against the run for whatever fucking
yeah.
reason.
Well, it's because you have a guy that's like following the running backs. I
Yeah.
think.
Well, no, not just
I
that,
don't
but I
know.
think sheds happen easier with like the DBs and stuff. It's strange.
No way. No way.
Oh my god. Jesus Christ. You know,
Pressure in
I-
his
I- you
face,
see-
like
you see more often than not, that's like a tip and that's like flying in the air for a pick, right? He's like between 8 guys.
what way?
I can tell you right now, I've never seen Evan Ingram make a play like that in my entire life, so. That's all I can say.
Oh, big play, dude. Chaz Surratt has been getting a lot of sheds for Jack. He played the run really well. Good, good to him. So he just said GG.
Well, you know, I've always actually struggled a little bit running the ball against Jack with his guys, so.
He's got
Maybe-
two X Factor D linemen, like D tackles with like under pressure and like good run
I mean,
stuff.
yeah, but it still doesn't matter though. Remember, I've got like a 93 and an 89 D tackle, and I got Nick Bosa, and
Mhm.
it just doesn't matter.
Yeah,
I had D Ford last year too, so.
yeah. But I understand too. You know, like I got like 295 edge rushers, 88, and like an 80. Like fucking.
But what's funny is like they'll always say something like, "Well, you know, Ken Law's still known for being more of a pass rusher." Like, dude, he still has 89 run stuffer. Like, oh no, like what do you just you don't want to be like Vince Wilfork and I have to stop the run, you know? A little crazy.
Yeah. Jack's been doing good on these blitzes when he's been hitting Roxy in the PA. You know, when he's
Well,
running
yeah,
play action, the blitzes work against play action just because they're so long and the blitzes can get home. Oh, big stuff by Hargraven.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Oh,
Nope.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't
Nope.
matter.
Yep. Wow.
Doesn't matter. You know, these man coverage calls are working, but he's just winning the 50-50s.
Yeah, literally, it's like you can't even make that stuff up. But
No.
oh well. Daniel Jones
Well-
isn't going to get in the spread. He's going to check down to another dropped INT.
Wait,
Wow.
yeah, Slay's scary. And don't forget that and Alex Rocks is the bailout king. So none of this is surprising. It's just hard to watch.
Yeah, honestly, I'd fake it there in this situation. If I'm Roxy, yeah, I'd
yeah,
fake it.
I mean, I don't know because that
Well-
was kind of a long field.
Well,
goal,
like I
guess.
also have like Irv Smith, who when he runs it, he's like 90 speed. So like it's like a wide
Yeah.
receiver jet sweep. So
That's true.
yeah,
Yeah, man. You just can only hope Jack can get his stuff together, and it's unlucky too. I mean, it's like what 2 pick sixes dropped. He's had 2 or 3.
yeah, yep.
You know, but he gets the RNG.
There's
fumble,
Carter.
doesn't
Yeah,
go his
Carter
way.
right in there screaming. I mean, Jack can't even make a read.
No. And listen, you can't say draft O line to get better. He has Lane Johnson. That's Lane Johnson. You know, you can't.
Like you, it's probably like a top 5 tackle in our.
I'll give you a hint, right? If you're gonna draft a tackle, unless if you get lucky with superstar, I drafted a tackle season 1. He was star dev like a 70, like a 72, 71. That's pretty good. He's like an 80, 79 now. After what's this? Is this season 4? This is season
Yeah.
4.
No,
So-
season 5.
This is season 4 because there's been 3 chips.
Oh
So I'll
shit.
say that right now. So talk about getting a lineman. I drafted a decently good a tackle, and he's only an 80 overall. So I don't know what you want Jack to do here. Like that, he has one of the best guys in the league. You know, like if you're getting demolished like this, usually a team trades for a tackle because like that he must have some backup, right? But no, that's
Like this
quality
is a
lineman.
good matchup though for Alex. He switched Carter onto the lesser tackle, and like that guy's clamping him now, but Lane Johnson was getting worked. Did you see that?
It's the user. It's the user.
Do you go for it here if you're Jack? No.
I would have, honestly. Well, no,
I
we only have a minute left. I guess with only having a minute left, it's not even guaranteed that you score, and it's not even guaranteed that Alex Rock scores either if you punt it. Remember, he has a minute left. Alex Rock's what he's been doing the entire year, running the ball, gimmick plays.
He's gonna be hitting play action. You know it. Like PA under a minute. You know. It's gonna happen.
Yeah, and then it's gonna be Jack's fault for not guessing pass.
I mean, this is gonna be a bomb to Latson. Even though the guy stepped. Oh nope, Ingram wide open over the middle. It's a decent matchup there on the linebacker.
Yeah, I would have used Ingram.
I think that's the move. I think that is the move. I mean, your corners have been holding up against the Ladson guy, so just fucking commit everything to Ingram, and I think that's what it'd do. Got the bunch set. This is a good formation here. He's going to run a screen, getting mean with the screen, and Saquon is going to wiggle for 5 yards.
Well, listen, to balance out their, make them look a little more pass happy, those run cheaters love those halfback screens. See, look, I'm passing. I can pass. I can make a read.
There you go. Daniel Jones bomb. It should be an interception. Yes, it is. There you go, Jack. Good job.
Well, I mean, look, if you look at his numbers on the season, I'm sure not great. Against me, he beat me by a lot of scores, right? Because he ran all over me for like 300 yards. But Daniel Jones was like 10 for 22. So, listen, Alex Rocks, I think he used to be a decent passer, but if you just all year run the Ravens playbook, you're going to forget your roots, you know? And you're not going to be that good. So, the only problem with being a run cheeser is you get an RNG game not in your favor and someone can stop your run, what happens? You got the Ravens offensive
There's
playbook.
a strip sack by Carter.
Oh, my God. Jesus Christ.
Lorenzo Carter is having the greatest playoff game of all time.
Maybe we should just try using an offensive tackle and let's let the AI.
Yeah, let the CPU make the fucking read, and I'll try and body you at a tackle. Like,
sorry, bro. You should have had like, Orlando Brown or something there. You know.
Yeah, man.
Orlando Pace. My bad. Orlando Brown's not nearly as good.
Oh, Moss to Rieger. I don't know if that's the play there, Jack, but I like you staying aggressive.
Yeah, you know. He only has. I mean, he needs some points before half, I guess. Well, he's not gonna get any, but maybe it'd be nice. Who gets ball first?
Rocks did.
Oh God, that's like 8. What Rocks did? I was about to say because Alex Rocks gets it again. You know, 8 minutes coming off my clock. I think Alex Rocks started chewing clock when he was up by like 8
2
in like the early third.
Yeah.
He like waited until 2. I was like, oh God, it was tough. So, listen, this sounds like a lot of slander from us guys, but we're just calling it how we see it. We're upset. You know. You know, sometimes you got 2 users who are just as good as
each other. There's Carter again. Dude, I mean, he's got to have 12 fucking pressures, right? Like he probably has 10 pressures out of Jack's 14 passes.
And like more than half of them are against Lane Johnson.
Yeah, and he's got 3 sacks in a 1 strip sack?
Yeah. Yep.
Jesus.
But you know, if you just leave him there, he just doesn't do anything. Honestly, dude, and the thing is, like, I've tried using a lot of us have like tried using D linemen, and the success rate isn't that high, right? Like, it's not that high. Like, you get ridiculous like instant sheds, but like not enough, because if me, you, Mike, and freaking Amit, we're not, you know, if we get sheds like that every time, I'm using the D line too, right?
Yeah, I mean, every time he uses Carter, it's instant pressure. Pressure.
Danielle Hunter's good on his own, but if you can guarantee a shed every time, wouldn't you use him?
Yeah.
So, like, the thing is, there's not really a fix for this. It's literally just whatever Alex Rocks is doing.
Good screen by Jack there.
Maybe
he had to
Lorenzo
fight off
Carter's
a hit stick.
Lorenzo Carter's the next Khalil Mack. I don't know.
Next Khalil Mack. He's better than Khalil Mack.
Oh, yeah, he is. Because Khalil Mack's still in the league right now, and looks like he doesn't have as big of an effect as Lorenzo Carter.
Well, Danielle Hunter had 17 sacks this year, so... I mean, 7 of them were in a game against Milky, so...
Well, you know, as an offensive coordinator, you know, just like ones in real life, I have nightmares about Lorenzo Carter.
Yeah. I think Milky stuck in me, though, on a side note. I
Well,
sent him a
it's
text this
probably.
morning.
Don't forget, Milky had been beaten fallen every year until this year, but so maybe he's scared. Maybe he's scared the tables have turned, you know? It used
Yeah.
to be 50-50. So now that Tommy's got a win under his belt again, maybe he's a little scared to play him. You know?
Did have to drop off Milky and Trevor to end the year. We're peaking at the right time. See, there you go. That's what should happen.
Well,
That guy
to be
just
fair,
got. Oh
if you
my
combine
god.
our two scores from the two disconnects, you're winning by 7, so we'll call it a close game. We'll call it a close battle.
Yeah,
you know?
I mean, you did also the connection dropped.
Yeah, it did.
After
That's
that pick
unfortunate.
six.
And I just rammed into my wall with the router next to it.
Tim, tough play for Jack there. He runs on the run and it's just an inaccurate from his quarterback. He had two guys open, but just inaccurate rookie quarterback.
Well, you can't get mad at that. That's not.
Yeah.
That's just how it is.
Daniel, with pressure in his face, dumps it off to Say Cheese, and good for 17 there.
Yeah, he had like 4 times the amount of time to throw as Jack does that play. I mean, he just sat there forever. I think Jack has to make he has to look at his first 2 reads and then just throw it. Now the question is who's going to be able to actually stop Alex Rox's pass rush? Because no one's got a better. I think Jack's got the best offensive lineman out of all the playoff teams.
Yeah, probably.
So,
There's Ladson on the slant.
You got kind of lucky though with that the DB trailing, being able to tackle him like that.
Yeah. Otherwise, that'd have been a big play.
Mm-hmm. I'm surprised that Alex Roxon's still passing though. Do you think he just commits the run? See, here's the cheese counter formation that's only in the Ravens playbook.
Yeah.
You can call
and he just fucking rips a 30-yarder off.
You're see, look, I'm smart. You shifted your guys to the power side, and I ran the opposite way. Well, it's probably because only one playbook really has that.
Only one playbook has QB powers, and I'm just not running QB power in a playoff game.
Yeah, right. Yeah. And the thing is, you shifted D lineman. Well, dude, even when I didn't, you got 10 yards. So I kind of have to overcommit.
There's Saquon, 1-on-1. That's a juke, double juke. Damn, Saquon is eating. And not that this has been an offensive game by any means.
Yeah.
This is literally just beating him off the back of 2 players.
Yeah, no, it is. Nope, I'd count the offensive lineman as well.
Master Teague is in the game now. Let's see if he can slam it between the tackles. There's Fletcher Cox, and Fletcher Cox makes the play. Good play.
Yeah, we kind of had a stacked lineup on that right side for the power, so I don't know if that was... I guess it still works. It can work anyway, so who knows? I think I need to change my playbook before... not if it's a playbook before playing my playoff games, so I can have more heavy run formations. I think that might be the move. With all these run cheaters, I think you have to have a balance between the 4-3s and the goal lines. You got to have a little heavy formations.
Let's see what Daniel Jones has now. He's going to run a bootleg. Got all the time in the world. Pressure in his face. He's going to get it up. Nope. Sack. D Ford. There you go, baby. A lot of that is just rolling into a bootleg. But
he's doing a bootleg on the opposite side of that's just ridiculous.
Yeah, it's a left-handed bootleg with a right-handed quarterback. And so he's got to make that spin around to flip his hips and throw.
Yeah.
And
that's just, I don't know what he's doing.
Yeah. It's really not that great of play. Oh, Jack is all over the screen. Good play.
Look, you got a run cheese or passing a long distance situation. Of course you're going to do a screen.
Yeah. Yeah, and like you said too, if you can get the run cheesers and really and make them pass, there's another missed field goal. It's really how you have to beat them. You really got to hope for a shed or two
and
get
them into. Take away those aggressive catches by Alex's receivers in man coverage. What has he done?
Yeah, and the fumble. Remember, one of the scores is a fumble, 6, and a safety. So
what has he done to move the ball passing? Nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing.
He hasn't been in a rhythm. Jack's actually played pretty well on offense for everything he's had to deal with.
Mm-hmm. I mean, listen, man, give me the best user in the league, but if you get pressured that much, that fast, it's hard to do anything. You know? I'm getting Madden 20 vibes. Love
Yeah.
Young.
Yeah. Let's see what we got going on here. Moran in the shotgun. Still got a lot of time left on him. Good read there by Jack. See, like Alex hasn't hit those timing routes just to keep the clock moving. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Jack is just kind of pounding it up in there, just moving the clock, keeping his drives alive, but like he can get stalled out.
4 yards for a spread out D line and 1 linebacker in the box is actually surprisingly good against Alex Rocks. So. But I mean, this game feels like it's out of reach, but it's only a 2-score game still. You know?
Yeah, totally. It's not out of it's not out of reach by any means here for Jack. If he gets a score on the board, things are going to be a whole lot more interesting. Good play there by Jack.
But that's when the oh my god.
Yeah.
But that's when the 2 clock starts coming in. So
yeah.
You know you can bet that after this drive, Alex
it's going to be bled. Yeah.
Yeah. Once they feel threatened and the game's coming near the end, they gotta fucking juice that shit to 1 second. You know.
Mm-hmm. See, cover 3. It's an obvious here because he's backing those guys off. It's probably a quarter. 1, 2, 3. Yep. 4 sacks. Yeah. 4th sack and probably 13th pressure today.
It's just, man, the fact that it's instantly. Have you seen a red with Lorenzo Carter yet? Have you seen like a?
No, Lorenzo Carter hasn't gotten pancaked this game.
Well, not even just pancaked. Like I'm saying, like when you fail, you still get like a delay and like it goes red, and you still get a game after, but you get like a penalty. So have you seen like any reds with Lorenzo this game? I don't think I've seen one. I think he's successfully gotten it every time.
Nope. Mm-mm.
Well, that's I mean, what are you gonna do?
Yeah. What are you gonna do? Sorry, Jack is gonna drop back to pass and just has to hit these checkdowns. Double team? When you double team, it just lets someone else come in free. So, like, double teaming just doesn't work, and Madden hasn't made that good. So, I mean, it's funny. It's like I have double edge threats. Like, just yeah. All right, Jack. It's a big play here. He actually bodied him, but it's a pressure inaccurate. Damn. Trevor, you there? I think I lost Trevor. You there, buddy?
Hello?
You there, buddy?
Yeah. I just got a phone call from a lady of rejects. They're about to come over, so.
Nice.
Yep.
Let me ask Milky when we're playing.
Oh man, I feel for Jack, dude. He's moving the ball, but you just can't get.
And there's the Saquon. This is gonna be an ugly 4th quarter. I can feel it.
It's just, man. It's just if you knew a couple things went right. I mean, it just hurts to know that Alex Rocks hasn't played a clean game, but he's up 16-0. You know, like this is just kind of like like when have you ever like blown out somebody or gotten blown out? You're like, man, the score does not indicate how close this game was. To be honest, yeah. So,
And Jack shut down the passing game the entire way.
Yeah, no, he has. The only thing that's worked is those oh my god, catch and run shit.
It's just dump offs to Saquon ripping it. 8 receptions for 76 yards.
Yep.
And that's with screens in it too,
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, man, it's just there's not much you can do, dude. I mean, I think I've gave the ways to stop run cheesers, but like it's only if you still have to be able to stop the run.
Yeah, and like here,
can stack the
Jack's
box
in a
with-
shitty situation because he has to play the box for the run, and Evan Ingram's wide open over there. Like
Yeah.
he has to play all those guys in the box. Otherwise,
Yeah,
it's just going to be another 8-yard run.
And you get like a run cheeser with half a brain like Peyton, and he just runs 4 verts when you're in cover 3, and you just kind of get fucked. So
Yeah. And see, this is a decent play here. It's a read option. Good read there on the bubble screen. That's actually a good play.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, good work there by Alex. That's the touchdown to really kind of seal this thing. Not too bad.
Listen, we have to give Alex Archer's credit. I thought some people disrespected Alex's name before he became run cheeser. I was like, okay, yeah, Alex is pretty good, He almost beat Peyton's Super Bowl run. Remember that? He was like a field goal away, So, I mean, Alex Ross isn't bad, but I don't think he deserves this big of a lead, personally.
All right, Jack. I mean, it's pretty much your back's against the wall. I mean, it's been against the wall the entire time. This game, but like now it's
Make or break.
Make or break. Yep.
Maybe you get some cheese forced fumbles.
There you go. Maybe Mike Evans makes a play.
Oh.
Oh.
Damn, that's tough. Man,
Damn.
my heart hurts for him. My heart hurts for him, man. This game does not look fun at all.
Well,
this is why Jack always sounds sad. You struggle to make playoffs, you get there, and then just this happens.
Just the rocks blow out. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you had a miraculous road to get here, Jack. You can be proud of that. It only took Tizzle getting booted, Tizzle getting cheesed.
Okay.
The Seahawks guy ducking against Vipey to get out, and you got here though, and it took a milky Week 17 win. Yeah,
wasn't worth it though. No, I don't think I want to make. I think I'd rather have the worst pick than get blown out like this in the first round.
Yeah, I mean, and this is Rox's first playoff win.
Is it? No, he's certainly because he beat you one time. You got your revenge, remember? You got blown up by Alex Rox that first, season 1. I think.
Okay, sorry,
and then he plays Peyton. But Alex
Okay.
Rox notoriously has like a he's got a 2 and 6, 7 freaking playoff record.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's tough.
Mm-hmm. Rest in peace, Tizzle. Yeah, shout out Tizzle, good dude. Shout out Tizzle.
A little bit overreactionary. We'd welcome Tizzle back with open arms, but I guess it's up to him. It's up to him.
Pour one out for Jack tonight.
Facts.
I thought this quarter could get ugly.
So, dude, I was hyped when I saw the bracket. Like Milky Week for you. I mean, the weeks after. I mean, man, that's crazy. I don't have to deal with Milky, so that's kind of fun. Because I've never been bounced in the wild card round, so I wasn't looking forward to playing Milky.
Mm-hmm.
First round.
Yeah, for sure. Milky round 1. I mean, that's like the hardest you could ever be.
Yeah. So if you take care of him, that'll be much appreciated.
Yeah. I'd appreciate if he doesn't duck me.
Well, we could just give you a forced one if he continues ducking you.
Yeah,
Are you okay with that?
we could do that. Yeah, I'd be open to it. At the end of the day, I'll like just go over to Mike's house and play.
We'll probably give him an hour or two longer just to be generous, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, but I mean, what do you have any? You can rip off some playoff predictions if you want.
Yeah, I got the bracket pulled up here because this game, there's not much to commentate over.
No,
on this game.
I'm not even watching anymore. The laptop's in my living room. I just went over here, so I'm turned it off, kind of.
Nice. Okay, we'll start with the AFC. Browns and Straka. Straka won 10 games this year and was the 7th seed.
Is Straka actually any good, though, is my question.
No. He's still the same guy that throws 40 interceptions with Trevor Lawrence, so.
Yeah. So you got to take Matt round one. Probably
Matt type beat. Yeah.
Although Matt does have
he's like
he plays bad against some bad users in the playoffs.
And like he's like fucking he lost to Gaster in the playoffs and shit.
Sure.
Like yeah. I mean Straka could beat him. We've got Wealthy and Hottest 3 versus 6
split?
matchup.
I know Wealthy won for the division. Did they split though in the entire year?
Yeah, they split.
So the thing is now Wealthy's been looking rough all year, but he's in playoffs now. It doesn't matter.
Fucking D tackle hit stick fumble.
Jesus. Wow. But yeah. So but the thing is, it doesn't matter anymore though, because now that Wealthy's in playoffs, his previous record doesn't.
Yeah. Hey, well, it's a wealthy game, like playoff legend type beat. He's now the best player in Rejects history.
One game. He's only not shown up from one game. Mm-hmm. So.
Yeah. It's hard to pick against Wealthy.
No. And then you got who's the new Chiefs? Do you have a new Chiefs?
Swayze is.
Swayze against Madrid, bro.
Yeah, it's honestly, a Swayze. He's like, I'm rusty. I haven't played, but like.
Listen, just like that white boy running back you talked about, Madrid's got heart.
Yeah, Madrid has heart. He could kind of keep it close with a good game plan, but like Swayze's like, I haven't played Madden in forever, and he's dropped like 50 his past like 3 games. So like,
the Chiefs definitely helps too.
That's
But I kind of think you're right, dude. I think Swayze might be able to do it.
Yeah, it's a Swayze type beat. I'd pick Swayze.
Or know the outcome of Giants Eagles. Okay, now Milky co-commish week.
Yes, dude.
Oh, man.
This is a big ass game. I didn't want to fucking play Milky. I thought I'd have Tukey.
So okay, honestly, how did you beat Milky? Like
he threw 6 interceptions and no touchdowns. It was a very improbable game. Like he threw a bunch of interceptions. Like my pass rush was actually getting in, but I mean I played pretty well too. Like on offense, I played decently well, but like he just couldn't move the ball on me. Like it was like one of those defensive games that just like nothing worked for him.
Yeah.
So like it's not gonna happen again in the playoffs, So like it's probably gonna be like a if it's a game I win, it's got to be like a 40-40 type.
Mhm. Yeah. No, I understand that. I'm just because history's sake and Milky's just incredible. I'm gonna pick Milky.
That's okay. You gotta respect it. You gotta respect it. Yeah. You gotta respect it. Yeah. I mean, obviously the Vikings are gonna win when I'm picking them, but like, Milky's no slouch.
So and then the next one, you got
you versus the Tukey.
A really well-known user. He's actually undefeated in playoffs. Kind of a scary opponent against me. You got Tukey Goat against me.
Tukey Goat, dude. Tukey Goat. Fucking Tukey Goat. Like, when he doesn't throw interceptions, he's, like, gotten pretty good at the game. Like,
really?
I play him all the time, and, like, when he beat me because, like, he didn't throw any interceptions against me, like, he actually, like, his defense isn't bad. Like, I mean, but you got to remember, he's got Matthew Stafford at quarterback, so he's, like, a 73. But his offense is Nick Chubb. Nick Chubb runs the ball.
Projecting a win for Tukey Goat?
I'm going with Trevor. As long as you don't have your classic blow-up game, I'm picking Trevor.
Those I've never lost in the wild card round yet, so
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm good for. I mean, and I think last year was the first year I didn't make it to the conference in like 8 seasons.
Good.
So, I'm like the Packers of real life.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. There you go. Okay, Rieger.
So that takes the next round. Also, by the way, the 1 seed DThed, he goes
Dakota.
back up to once. Yeah.
That's a week 1
Dakota.
seed though. That's a week 1 seed. Like,
Yeah.
I think you could make the case that Matt, Wealthy, and Swayze are all better than him.
No, I would agree with you. I think I would agree with you.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
So you'd have him versus the lowest seed remaining, which would be Swayze.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean, and I think you take Swayze, to be honest, man. He just beat up on he'll just beat up on Madrid, not beat up on him, but he'll use Madrid's win to propel him, give him some more experience, and I think he'll get right back into it. Probably beat Dakota.
I think Swayze can beat Dakota as well. I know, like, Dakota's punching air, like, you gotta deal with Swayze, but, like, guys, like, that conference was very good. They had Colin, they had Swayze. Fucking Matt, Swayze and Colin were in the same division. Like, guys, like, that division needs some comp,
No, yeah, no, for sure. Oh man, and then what's the next game? Would be
Wealthy
and then
Matt.
A classic.
Classic. That is a staple these days.
Yeah. So I think you.
Wealthy's beat him pretty good, right? Like,
but I don't know, man. So like I said, it's playoffs, so everything is raced in regular seasons, but they play a lot, like in Mutt leagues and stuff like that. They play each other in.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I feel like Wealthy does have a style, and if you play him enough, like me and Wealthy played each other a shit ton last year, and I beat him more times than I lost by I think a good margin. I think it was like 8-4. It wasn't that much, but it was. I don't know, man. I feel like Wealthy has a certain style to where like it's not like it's predictable and like beatable, but like it's like he's got gimmicks, And Matt has been able to pick up on him a lot recently, and I think he could pull off the upset. I think, and literally, this is not me underselling Amit, dude. I think Matt's one of the only guys that can beat Wealthy in the playoffs.
Yeah, like, Matt's got to rip a run off here soon. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
He's due for it. Matt's that good of a player.
No, yeah, he is. So I think you got to go Matt.
I just can't pick against Wealthy, man. He hasn't lost a playoff game other than to Peyton in the season 1 Super Bowl.
Yeah, that is true.
I just can't pick against him. So then we've got Peyton and it'd be Milky if Milky beats me.
Damn, me losing to you actually gave me an easy run. So yep. I'd play Alex Rocks and he played Peyton. Dude, Milky Peyton, I don't think Milky's beaten Peyton yet, but dude, I'm telling you right now, man, Milky's every time I play him, his run defense is really good. So if you can just get that to translate versus Peyton, it's wraps, dude. I'm telling you right now, it's wraps. Because Milky's just better at everything, I think. So it's only a matter of time. If he gets that, then.
I think, Milky just said Wealthy's gonna lose because he finally has to play 4 games in the playoffs.
Yeah. So I think. Hey, should I put roaming Deadeye on or tied out on Carson Wentz?
I don't know, man. That's a tough one.
Title gives that cheese.
Honestly, I think you can beat Roxy. I think you can beat him, dude.
I mean, listen. I just got blown up by Alex Rocks, but he ran for like 300 on me. But yeah. I've been undefeated against Alex Rocks every other time. I was like 4-0 against him. So I don't know, man. I think I'm the better player. I don't mean to toot my own horn, but I think Alex Rocks is much more of a threat. No, he's not. He wasn't much more of a threat. He's much more of a threat being a run cheeser, but I don't know. I feel like his ceiling was higher when he actually could pass the ball, but it seems like he can't anymore. He kind of forgot how to do it. So, I've always thought Alex Rocks was underrated, but now it's time to call him overrated. A 14-2 season, blowing out Jack first round. I think he's a little
on his high horse.
Yeah, I think he's on his high horse, dude. Listen, man. You're cheesing with the Ravens off at the playbook. That's cool and all, but if I can just get some run stoppage and get a lead, I mean, it's kind of bad for you.
Mhm.
So, but I think I'm gonna listen. I've projected Milky. I think every time he gets Peyton. But I mean, I think this time he can actually do it, and he could do it every time. It's just a matter of actually stopping the run, you know. And so you just gotta hope if he can, he can. If he can't, he can't.
Mhm.
But Milky should win.
Like, when's Peyton's run gonna she's gonna stop? You know what I mean?
Well,
like, when does his luck run out?
Remember, it has. Like, when I actually beat him in the conference and went to the chip, it's
Mhm.
because I stopped his run.
Yeah.
Like, I stopped his run and won by 2 scores.
Yeah.
You know? So...
You know, and I had a game like that before against him in season 1 or 2. Like his run just stopped. You know what I mean? Like, he couldn't run.
It wasn't like I was, like, stopping him for losses. He was just not getting 8-yard clips. He was getting average run game.
Yeah.
Which wasn't enough for him.
Mm-hmm.
So... That's all I can say.
Honestly, I'm picking Swayze to come out of the AFC. So.
Really? You think
Yep.
Swayze beats Amit in your prediction?
Yep.
Damn. So I've got Matt Swayze. Matt's never lost to Swayze. Swayze got the Chiefs, but tough shit. I think Matt gets in the Super Bowl this Madden finally.
I'm picking Swayze.
Fair enough. And then out of the NFC, oh wait, who'd you pick for Rocks or me? Think you got me or Alex Rocks?
Say it again.
Alex Rocks versus me. Who are you picking over?
I'm picking you, buddy.
Okay,
I'm Team Trevor. Yeah.
All right, that leaves in the so you picked Swayze, I picked Matt. So out of the NFC, you got Peyton, Milky and me in our predictions. Listen, dude, at the start, the first 2 seasons or whatever, I was beating Milky pretty, and I would say handedly, honestly. I don't want to get carried away, but I was beating pretty well. But ever since you got those 2 linebackers, I mean, his defense has been like unreal. It's been hard to move the ball against Milky. Honestly, I don't really have the confidence that playing Milky anymore that I used to. I kind of it feels kind of demoralizing just getting freaking smacked by those linebackers. Oh man, it's tough. I think I'm gonna pick Milky, dude. It might be an ugly game. Who knows?
I'm thinking Milky Swayze chip. Milky Swayze, yeah, could be good for it.
Milky, I think I'm going Milky Matt. I'm taking Milky.
Honestly, you know, I think Swayze's on the revenge tour, bro.
Oh really?
I'm a big Swayze fan.
Oh shit, bro! You love to see that shit, bro. I just got to upgrade with my defensive end. This young guy's like a 76. I did run stuff where he got +4 block shedding. The only thing he got, but need that shit.
Honestly, I'm a
But
big
yeah, so you going
Swayze
Swayze?
fan. Big Swayze fan.
Damn. Yeah. Okay. Swayze cracking out a chip, huh? First, you're not even a full season.
Swayze, he's well rested. He said he wants to get some ass tonight.
Ooh, I kind of like the sound of that, to be honest. Swayze getting Valentine's Day ass.
And a dub.
Yeah.
I can't pick against Swayze, bro. Swayze's a beast.
No, yeah. Honestly, oh shit, 1 new injury. Uh-oh. Oh, god damn it. I mean, he's already ass. I lost on my left tackle, Russell Okung, so now I've got like a 69 starting in a tackle.
That's okay.
I don't know. Doesn't sound too okay.
You'll be all right. As long as they don't user the guy on top of him.
Yeah, I don't know. Let's see. All right. Man, so yeah, that's our playoff predictions. Is the game over yet? I'm not even looking.
The game's been over.
Okay, you can cut the stream if you want.
All right. Yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. Me and Milky are going to be playing here probably in like half an hour.